What's happening, guys? Thanks for checking out Black Diamond Guns and Gear. Almost said podcast. You can go check out our podcast at 76 Tuesday on YouTube and also on every podcast platform you can think of. But today we're here on the Black Diamond Guns and Gear YouTube channel to talk about the Citadel 92. Now, what I was looking for was actually the Rossi 92 Triple Black. I couldn't find it anywhere. This is the only thing that I could find because, actually, funny story. I went to the shop, I went to Bill's Outpost here in Maryville. Right now we're up here at Windrock Shooting Range. Awesome place to come if you're in the Oliver Springs area to shoot. As you can see, you can shoot outdoors. Pretty cool place, go check them out. So we went up to Bill's Outpost. I asked the guy, man, I'd really like to have a 92 Triple Black. Just wasn't possible. It's like impossible to order anything right now. It's just really hard to get. One of the employees there was like, hey man, I remember when we had these come in, and I was like, well, you know, do you want to get rid of it? Long story short, he got rid of it. Now I have it. So this is not a Triple Black, Rossi Triple Black. This is a Citadel 92, which I've been talking to Pat a lot about them, and they're brought in by the same company. So guys, this is the Citadel 92 LevTac. This thing right here is pretty cool. It's not just like the Rossi, but it is very similar. They were brought in by the same company. This thing is 357 Magnum capable, and it will actually do 38 Special as well. This thing is 16.5-inch barrel, and it's all black, all polymer frame stuff on it. It's got all synthetic stuff except for the Midwest Industry looking rail on the top. Now this is not a Midwest Industry rail, but it kind of looks like their M-Lock rail. The only thing I don't like about that the guy did, he painted the stock. We're obviously gonna have to get rid of that, and this is what this video is about. We're gonna shoot it here today, and I'm gonna show you a little bit about it, but we're gonna change everything on this thing. We're gonna take this rail off, we're gonna take the buttstock off, and we're gonna outfit this thing with a lot of Ranger Point precision stuff that we're just waiting on to get in. And I think we might do that video with Pat, because he's gonna come down and show us how to, you know, put all this on here, because he is the lever action king right now. I wanna shoot this thing, show you how it looks, show you how it works. Love this thing, love the way it looks, love lever action stuff. I like the mechanical aspect of them. I like the clanky sounds. Like I just like everything about them. We're gonna shoot this thing and know that this thing will change from the way it looks right now to a space cowboy look, which is what a lot of Pat's lever actions look like. Because he has all that Ranger Point precision stuff on there, that's what's gonna go on this thing, and I cannot wait for this thing to look like that. But until then, we're gonna shoot how it is. So let's get to it. First I want to show you that this thing does have a safety on the top of it. I personally don't like that safety, and I'm pretty sure there is a delete kit that you can get to change this safety. What used to be back in the day, their safeties used to be a half cock. That's what you used to have to do. And guess what? You can't pull the trigger on it. When you went and you had one in the chamber, that's what you did. Then you pull it full cock back like that and you're ready to roll. You can also take it off of firing mode like that. So we're gonna put it down range here. And I already got one in the chamber, so I'm just gonna pull the hammer all the way back and let it rip. So for this thing to actually hold 8 shots total, that's pretty good, man. That was 9.
That's what I was about to say. That was more than 7.
Yeah, we're gonna shoot this thing loaded up here. We got some bronze PMC here, and we also have some Federal 38 Special. Like I said, this was 130 grain, this is 132 grain. Probably moving about the same sound, or the same speed, sorry. And they will probably be equal to about the same sound coming out of the end. It's a lot louder coming out of this little 2-inch, not even a 2-inch, you know, handgun, but yeah, it's pretty neat. So we're gonna load these up here. So when you're loading these things, I saw this little trick from Pat. Like I said, I am new to the lever gun world. I don't really know a whole lot about them, but he told me if you can half put them in there and you can actually don't have to run them all home every single time. It's a little bit easier and a little bit quicker to do than having to run them all home like this and make the gate close. So I try to just put them halfway in there, pull one out, kind of shove it in there with it. And this thing right here will actually hold 7 in the tube. I think that's all it's got in there. Yeah, so it's got 7 in the tube, and you can put 1 in the chamber. It's pretty cool. It's already cocked back, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna rack 1 in the chamber, and it's ready to roll. Now, as you notice, I'm doing this without ears. It's because it's pretty quiet. To me, in my opinion, that's hearing safe. If I was to have to use this inside a house or something like that, might be a little louder for self-defense or something. I don't plan on using this for self-defense, but who knows? Now we're actually gonna go downrange here and actually shoot it at steel. This thing. So I don't recommend you doing it without ears. I'm halfway deaf as it is anyway, but it's not completely deafening is my point, is what I want to get out there. Yeah, I like it.
3.
So basically we are having issue trying to figure out how many this holds. I thought it held 8, Brandon thought it held 9, so we're gonna see what it does here.
8. That's 9.
That's 9 in the tube.
9.
So it holds 9 in the tube, 1 in the chamber, so 10. You got 10 rounds in this thing. That's pretty cool. More than I thought. I thought it just had 8.
Yeah.
Let her rip, Brandon. We're gonna add 1 in there for more. More for her pleasure.
Am I her?
Maybe.
Probably.
What's your pronouns? Ten shots. The more I shoot this thing, the more I see people shoot it, the more I like it.
Yeah, I dig it.
Paint job on there. Right before it gets changed, everybody. Ranger Point Precision is gonna throw up on this gun. Getting into the revolvers, getting into lever actions, I think they're pretty sweet. And I think it's something that we're gonna get on the channel that we've never done before. I hope you guys like it. Like I said, this whole build is gonna look completely different. If you look at the new Space Cowboy stuff from Ranger Point Precision, that's what this is eventually going to look like. I can't wait to get this transformation out of here. I wish I could go ahead and take all this paint off here that this guy put on here. But you know what? If I'm gonna change the buttstock and everything from Ranger Point Precision anyway, there's no reason for me to take it off. I'm just gonna replace it. So, guys, this thing is really cool. If you're not into lever guns, I'd get into them because they're pretty neat. Dug off for you. Guys, if you want to go check out the tuck holster from NorthCoastTactical, you can do that. It is the holster for big dudes, made specifically for big dudes, people my size. You can go check that out. We really appreciate it because every little bit of that helps. You can also go to 76 Tuesday on YouTube, check out our podcast. We put a video up every single Tuesday. You can also go check out our merch at ballisticinc.com. We really appreciate you guys watching. Stay vigilant, stay safe, stay alive, and get you some lever actions. Yeah. There's somebody here for a high five. So Brandon,